So here's another Serban story. I don't know if I told this on another video, but somebody requested, so I figured I'll let you know. I was the studio manager and I ran the pro audio department at Sigma Sound Studios in 2004. And one of the things that the owner wanted me to find out, and this was the new owner, Mario Santoro, because Joe Tarsi had sold it to him. And the new owner wanted to know, what can we do to bring more business in? Because Sigma's was pretty dead at that point. So Serban was coming up to Philadelphia, and he happened to be up in Philadelphia with John Hanes, his partner. And, I asked if they'd stop by, and both of them could look at the control room in the studio and tell me what am I missing here? Why are we not booking the place? So Serban came up and I showed him the upstairs, the A room, and the A room had an SSL J series in there and had the big Ausberger speakers, and it was an Ausberger design room. And it's a nice room, but the problem was, and this is what Serban was pointing out, and John, is that it was too small. Because in today's, well, at that point, what artists wanted or what the people wanted was a bigger control room so they could set up their laptops, set up their keyboards, do a lot of the production right inside the control room. And the control room wasn't that big to accommodate all that. And, it would have helped also if our air conditioning worked, because the new owner fixed the air conditioning because he thought he was going to do something. But that's a separate point. So anyways, I showed him the stuff. They walked outside with me. This was, I guess in July. It was a summer. It was a nice day outside. We're standing outside. And Mike Tarsia walks up. This is Joe Tarsia's son. And, I introduced him to Serban and John. And Mike had no clue who Serban was. And Mike, being as nice as he could be, was giving Serban advice on how to mix and how to do things. And, if he's good at it, maybe one day he'll succeed. And Serban's just sitting there, saying, "Oh, that's great. That's great. Sure. Thank you for letting me know." Just the nicest guy in the world. Both of them, him and John, just so polite and not saying anything about what he's done or what he's doing or anything like that. And Mike having no clue who he was. And I just thought it was a funny situation because later on, Serban and John walked down to the Reading terminal to get something to eat. And I think later on I talked to Mike and I told him who Serban was. And it was just a funny reaction because he's like, wow, he had no clue. And it's just an honest mistake. But I mean, Mike was being very nice and Serban was being very nice. And I thought it was very nice that no egos were, blown up or, it just two people talking, the three people talking. So there's my Serban story. I hope you find it interesting.